I'm sure my neighbor is a vampire. He lives in a very weird house, and he dresses like a vampire. So my friend got here. He said, now just because he dresses well, he's a vampire? That's not the only thing that happened. Actually, many more things happened. Weird things started happening to the city ever since he got here. So I'm going down here. Big has to get to the couch too, because something very weird is playing here, and I want him to see this. He said, I woke up, and I had been bitten by a person, and you can see that he has these marks on his face, which are 2 red dots. This looks a lot like a vampire bite. And now, again, he's laughing at me. He said, vampires don't exist. Actually, they do exist. This neighbor of mine doesn't step into the sun. You can see that the sun is in front of him, and he doesn't step there at all. And now he went back into his house. I'm going to investigate him, and I'm going to prove to everyone that he's a vampire. So now I'm recording his house. A few hours have passed, and I still haven't found anything too much. Literally, I couldn't see anything that proved he's a vampire. From what I noticed, he's going up there, and now he's on the top floor of his house. He's simply reading a book. That's one of the weirdest things you can do. I think only a vampire would do something like that, but now I think he saw me, and he simply disappeared. I don't know how he disappeared out of nowhere, but now he's at my door. Okay, this is a very big problem. Tell me why you came here, but I don't give you permission to come inside here, so much so that I just locked the door. He said, why were you recording me? I wasn't recording you. It was just a coincidence. So he left here, and finally he's going to leave me alone. He's one of the weirdest people I've ever seen, but out of nowhere he disappeared and literally went back to his house. I don't know if he teleported or if he's too fast, but now he's back at his house. Now we're on another day. I have to find that person who was bitten and appeared on television, but I have no idea where I'm going to find him. The only thing I know is that he lives on the street, but I have no idea where he is. So I'm going to look for him in every possible place. But I think I have an idea of where he might be. So I'm going to leave my car parked right here. There's a possibility that maybe he's here. So I'm coming to check this. And he really is here. Man, I've been looking for you this whole time. So he got up, and he's very scared of me. I only realized now that what I said was really pretty weird. And now he's running away from here. But wait a minute, I saw you on television, and I believe you. So finally he stopped running, and now he's looking at me. He said, do you believe vampires exist? There's a neighbor of mine who looks a lot like a vampire. I've already seen him teleporting. He really has the face of a vampire. So now he'll have to follow me, because I want to show this to him. So he came in my car, and I want to show all of this to him. I'm going to show you where this vampire is. This vampire lives exactly here. He's one of the weirdest people you're going to see. He said, I want to see what he's like. I don't have a picture of him, but I can take one. So I'm arriving here in front. I'll have to put this car in the garage, and I'll try to take some pictures of him. I just don't know where he is. From what I noticed, he's going up here, and he arrived at the manicure room, and this is different. He said, who's that other guy? I'm watching this more closely. There's really a person going up right there. I hadn't seen him before, but it looks like he works here. So he's sitting here in the chair, and he's getting his nails done. Why do vampires get their nails done? But I'm going to keep recording this, because I can't stop. But now he got there, literally saw me. He really knows that I'm recording him. This is definitely not very good. He said, if you don't stop recording, we'll have a very big problem. And now I even closed the curtains. Now we have a very big problem. They know we're spying on them. He said, I think they always knew that. That actually makes sense. And man, there are these things here on your face, which were probably caused by the vampire. Now a few hours have passed, and the two of them are leaving there and just came down here below, because it seems like now he's going to have dinner. I'm going down here below, and this guy is protecting the door. I don't know if that's going to help with anything, but it's always good to protect the house. But now he's arriving here and stopped in front of my house. This is really very weird. Now he's arriving right here. We don't want trouble with you. So, I think it's better for you to leave here. He said, I want to invite you to a dinner. Now. Wait, does it have to be now? So he came back here. He said, don't go. It's a trap. But he's already waiting for me. And also, I can get very important information about all of this. I definitely have to go. This is my only chance. I'm getting ready. And now I think I'm ready. The only thing they don't know is that I have this device on my back, which will record absolutely everything without them noticing. They just can't see me from behind. So I'm arriving exactly here, and now he got into the car. I'm going to get in here too, and they put this block up here so that the sun doesn't come in here through the sunroof. So he's going here in front, and for the first time I'm coming to the mansion where there possibly is a vampire. I'm very scared of this. Okay, I got out of the car. He said, come, my boss is waiting for you. If you want, you can go in front. So we're arriving here, and I'm coming like this, so they don't see what's on my back. And the possible vampire is here in front. I'm really very scared of him. Meanwhile, he's making the coffee. He said, take off that radio. I don't have any radio. And now he arrived here. He said, I know there's a radio on your back. Okay, I removed this. And now he went back to the chair. He's definitely a vampire. And now his employee brought this food, and he put this here. This employee definitely isn't a vampire, because he's very slow, but he didn't get food. Man, I'm very scared of this. I want to get out of here. He said, you have to stop investigating me immediately. I I wasn't investigating you. I just like taking pictures. And now his employee appeared there. And why is his eye red? He said, you don't need to know the reason. I just need you to stop investigating me. Okay, I'm going to stop investigating. Now finally I'm going back home. And it looks like he's sleeping there. Are you serious that you're sleeping here at the table? I, unfortunately, lost the radio. So he got up and got really scared. He said the radio could prove that he's a vampire. I know that, but he was the one who found the radio. So he ended up leaving here because he's very scared. We're on another day, and now this vampire is leaving here. And will he step into the sun for the first time? Now he got this umbrella, and he can only go out in the sun like this. This is really one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. How do people not believe he's a vampire? But I can't let this keep happening. I'm going to keep investigating him. So, I'm leaving here, and you can see that he's here in front, and now he saw me. He said, you better not follow me. I noticed something very weird. He's slowly coming here in front, and the reason this is weird is because he was already very fast before. So, why is he like this? If you want, you can get in the car here. So, now he really came in here. I think his powers don't work during the day. He said, you know I can touch sunlight, right? If you can do that, then why don't you do it? So he got out of here and literally is in the sun. But you can see that smoke is coming out of his head. And he went back to the car. Okay, I think I understood why you don't stay in the sun. He said, it's very hot. That's why I avoid it. Okay, it's good to know that. Now we're coming here to get food. This vampire isn't even that evil. But now I arrived to order my food. And finally the vampire arrived here too. Okay, I'm going to want this food now. My order already appeared here. And he already came to prepare this. So let's sit here in a chair. I want to know why you attacked that guy. You probably bit him. He said, I don't attack people. It must have been another vampire. But you're the only vampire here. It doesn't make sense to have another vampire in the city. He's finishing making my food. I'm very hungry. And now he brought my food. And he just grabbed this. Man, that was mine. But now this person just got here. He said he's a vampire. Are you serious that this guy is a vampire? But he really is a little weird. Now he's sitting back there. He's the second vampire in the city that I know. So now we're leaving here. And he had to grab this umbrella again. I can't believe I became friends with a vampire. Now I'm taking him back home. I think I believe that you weren't the person who bit that guy. It must have been this other vampire. Probably that vampire who showed up as evil, while this vampire who's here must be good. At least that's what I think. So, I just got here, and he's going back there to his house. I'm spying on his house, because I want to see what's going to happen as soon as it gets dark. There are only a few seconds left until nighttime. I want to see if he's going to get his powers back. You can see that he's walking very fast again, and he's watching television. Okay, I think I'm going to watch this too, because I want to know the news of the day. But you can see that this journalist is very scared. I think something very serious happened. He said, a vampire bit me. I saw him, and they don't walk in the sun. You can see that there are 2 red dots here on his beard. Who was the vampire that did this? I'm afraid it was him. So he ran out. He's much faster than I thought. He's coming very quickly to my house. He said, I wasn't the one who did this. I swear. Okay, I think I believe you. And now a picture of the vampire who did this is showing up, and it definitely wasn't him. Now we know who did this. Isn't there some rule that stops you from biting humans? He said, there are no rules among vampires. This is much worse than it seems. Now we're on another day. We're investigating all of this. We have to find out where this vampire is. He said, I still think you exaggerated a lot with the car items. I don't think I exaggerated. Actually, I should have put even more items. But now I just found him, and he's there in front. Okay, I'm going after him as fast as I can. I'm not going to let you leave here at all. Now he's coming here to the workshop, and you have to stop now. Now he really stopped, and out of nowhere he became like this. These are vampire teeth. He's looking at this other vampire. He said, what are you doing here? I think the 2 of them are enemies. Now they're staring at each other. He said, you're a disgrace to vampires. You shouldn't bite humans. And now he's laughing, but he's looking at me and became like this. I think I have a very big problem. Now he came running, but he appeared here and activated something in his eye. For some reason, he stopped. He said, why do you have to show up right now? This guy has some power that I don't know about. I only know that it has to do with his eyes. The 2 vampires are frozen. He said, with my eyes I can freeze vampires so they don't attack people. I didn't know that. He got in front of this vampire. He said, you better leave the city. Then he deactivated the power of his eye. And now he left here. But he can't run in the sun. Everything that happened here was very weird. Now we're back here in the car. From what it seems, these ones here are good. But have you ever been evil? He said, I have, but it was many years ago. That vampire is going there, but he didn't leave the city. Actually, he's coming to hide. I want to see where he's going, but he stopped, and it looks like he saw me. So far, he's a little scared. I think after this he'll never attack humans again. Now a few hours have passed, and many things have changed since then. I'm watching television, and you can see that this vampire now has a podcast. I definitely didn't expect this would happen. I'm living in the vampire's house, because my house is being renovated. Now he probably must be training. For some reason, he trains a lot. He said, it's what humans do. I think you're right. But now I'm leaving to do my favorite activity. But to do this, I'll have to go up there to the top floor. Believe it or not, I really like yoga. And now I'm putting this mat on the floor. But now this vampire got here. Okay, this isn't very good, because I never saw him again since then. He said, I came to give you a vampire gift. Okay, and what gift is that? And now he farted, and he simply left here. I can't believe he did something like that. And now he just left here very quickly. He's the weirdest vampire of all. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.